Alright guys, so working on the Predators here. I got the 2003 right next to the 2004, and I gotta get mine all put back together now. So if you guys are ever trying to take your carburetor off, you don't even need any of your plastics off. You just need your seat off, like right here. Don't have any plastics off, just the seat. But you got your throttle on the side, which you gotta pop that cover off. You got your choke right up front, and then you got your fuel line. You want to make sure that your fuel's off when you pull that, so that you don't make a big mess. You're gonna lose some fuel, and it's gonna come out the carburetor too when you tip it to unhook the throttle. But I mean, that's just kind of how it has to be. This one's already disconnected, but otherwise you just got your air duct and then your little clamp on the front of the motor there. So I guess, I mean, you can reach it underneath the side panel, but it might be a little bit easier to just pull the side panel off. That way you can access this cover, those screws. All right, guys, so as I was saying, is that you pull this cover off and then you can unhook your throttle. And that way you don't have to tip your carburetor and drain gas all over your motor and then, you know, have to wait or whatever if you plan on riding still. So I'm just gonna get this disconnected. This is an 8mm. Your choke is a 16, the big nut, and then then you just need a Phillips and then a pliers for the fuel line, and then you should be on your way. And actually, I gotta show you guys how to disconnect the throttle also. So I'm gonna start taking it off. All right, guys. So now that I got that throttle cover off of there, this is what it looks like, and it's leaking fuel out. You can see it just kind of covers everything. But now the best way to do this is you gotta push your throttle up and open it, and then you gotta get in there with a flathead and get your cable that's right there. You gotta get it out the side. So I'm gonna try to do this with one hand, I guess. Wait, I can kind of sit you guys there actually. And then you guys just really want to make sure that you don't lose this piece right here. So make sure you set that in a good spot, and you just, after you loosen your cable, it'll just pull right out. And then I still got my fuel line hooked up, but then that's it. So that's all the cables out the way. The choke just pulls out once you loosen it, like that. And then, yeah, just the fuel one, and then it's good to go. All right, guys, so I got the carburetor pulled off of that one, and it's right here now, so I can get it all put on this machine. And this is the one that was originally on it, and it runs really good with it actually. So can't give it up or anything, but that's the same kind of carburetor. It's should be a Mikuni also. I mean, you just can't, the aftermarkets just aren't the same. So you definitely got to go with OE and tune it from there, because air rides, it just won't last, and you'll run into problems. So anyways, I'm gonna get mine hooked back up, and what you do with the throttle, it's actually a lot easier to put on. So you just stick it in the hole of it. Mine's a little bit different because of how I ran mine, but once you have it in there, it's kind of hard to fish out. But then you just hook your little clip piece right there on, and then it's really easy to just set it in the hole, and then just hook it up, tighten her down, tighten the choke down, hook up your fuel line, tighten it to that clamp, put your throttle cover on, of course, don't forget that. And then just put your duct on, and then your seat, and then away you go. So it's really not bad to do at all. So I'm gonna get it knocked out really quick and then give you guys a little startup. All right, guys, so I got it all hooked up now, and yep, it all works. So let's see if it'll run. Oh, might need a little choke.